watching my poor little girl in bed right now. Good morning to everyone coming in. Well, I don't, yeah, again, good morning, afternoon. I've got to stop saying good morning.
Oh, the
Okay.
classic a good day.
Good day, mate.
Okay, it says I'm
Oh my goodness.
streaming. I hope that's
I think
accurate.
you are. Yeah. She said, I'm everywhere. It's 5 p.m. Right? Because you're in the UK, right? Oh, hi, more stuff. Hey, well, I'm quirky and that's Delulu, or you could call
Yes.
her delusional because she's amazing, but
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. I think I
we
got it and everything
okay.
is working. Okay.
Guys, I actually had this figured out before I hit stream and then I feel like it just broke. Like I just I'm sorry, I'm messing. I usually play with a controller and I had it working a few minutes ago.
Hey y'all. Okay,
I'm
so
just
just
gonna
so
add it really
everybody
quick.
can be on the same page, we did play the first 5 days just off screen because the mines are like closed until that point, and also we wanted to test so that we wouldn't be like freaking out. So we did get a little head start, and today is day
We
5 in
did freak out.
Stardew. Yeah, we're on the wilderness farm, and Corky was like, "Oh, I'll defend you." And then we realized on night 1 that we had bats on the farm and no sword, so that was fantastic.
We were running around screaming, hitting it with our scythes.
But
It
you
was
know what?
great.
We survived. 0 deaths on this save file so far.
Zero deaths, zero deaths. A good morning, Strawberryatric, the Cassie B. More stuff kids said. Okay, how did we find our way to the Rosieverse? That's a good question.
So for
Good
me,
question. Oh, I just got your
oh yeah,
cutscene.
sorry,
Oops,
pulling you into a
sorry.
cutscene. For
Hold on.
me, I
Okay,
started
I see
looking into Rosie pretty much when Amber went AWOL from the internet. I was like, okay, well, now I have to figure out somebody else to watch. My reality TV show is just not wanting to produce. And then I don't know how you got into it, so you're gonna have to fill in that part.
Um, quite randomly, I was a fan of Charlie Gold for a long time, and I had occasionally watched one or two videos on Rosie, so I like knew of her. Um, but I wasn't really into her, and then kind of yeah, kind of like when Amber left the internet. Hold on, my cat is trying to kill herself. One
Oh my
second.
god. You can always trust a cat to be getting into trouble at the worst possible time. Well, while we're waiting for Corky to get back, I'm
Okay.
gonna go ahead and tell you
Or-
guys that. Oh, are you back already?
Yeah, no, go ahead, go ahead.
Okay, I was gonna say that since Amber is kind of my girl, I'll say the way that I got into her is I saw one of her Torrid try-ons like a long time ago, and I obviously was like, oh my gosh, this is like a spectacle. So I clicked on it to see like what kind of outfits she was picking out because I just had never seen anybody her size before. And then once I started seeing like reaction channels pop up, I started checking into what she was doing more, and I was like, oh my gosh, she's actually like a horrible person, and I just got completely sucked in.
Yeah, she's actually terrible.
Yeah. But anyways, feel free to
Oh
tell them how
man.
you got into Rosie, because I don't know that either.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, is when Amber left the internet, then well, left the internet, you know what I mean.
Quote unquote.
She she left a void, I guess, in my life. So I started looking around and I was like, ah, foodie, beauty,
Oh, hang on
joy. I
one
guess I'll go
second. Somebody's saying that one of our mics
follow
is
her.
really quiet. Sleep deprived. Is
Oh,
it my mic I'm talking right now, or is it Corky's mic? She's not talking right now. Okay, you can continue your story. I'll wait and see what they have to say.
okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so this is quirky talking. So yeah, she left the void. So I started looking around and then I found a live stream and I think it was Scar Letters. Because I think she had mentioned Amber in a stream, so it brought it up on my algorithm, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Scar Letters is a big Rosie creator, and so I joined the live and I was like, who
Oh,
the
okay.
heck?
It's my mic, so
And
if
then I
there's feedback
realized
here, I'll fix
video
that.
too. Okay.
Okay.
I angled mine a little bit better too. But yeah. Oh, I think my music is up high, like on my
Okay, is that
gain. Let me
better?
turn that back
Sleep
down.
deprived? I turned my gain down or up. I don't know. The one that makes it more loud.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not a
I'm not gonna do
technology
footstep
girly.
sounds. Same. I'm gonna turn the music off for Stardew though, because just to be honest, it's gonna be really overstimulating if I talk and listen to it.
I turned mine off
So,
as
okay,
well
I
because
turned
I've
the
had a
music.
couple of people in my comment section saying that they have like auditory processing issues where they don't like they can't hear music and people
Mm,
talking. So just to be respectful to them, I try to keep it very low.
nice.
Also, just so you know, for the
Oh,
gameplay,
when
I did make it shared money. So, if your money all disappears, that's me.
we're basically married.
Okay, they said that I'm still a little quiet, so I'm gonna fix that, but that it's better. So I'm gonna do I'll do the default gain. You just might hear my mouse moving around a little bit more, but hopefully that's better for you sleep. So, anyways, I saw Quirky that you made your first Rosie doc, and I started watching that, and now I'm like, oh my gosh, I really want to know more about what she's doing because it was like a
Oh,
really good documentary. Honestly, I haven't really seen anybody go into depth all in one video about what Quirky is doing. And so I was like, oh,
oh,
like it's nice to see everything all in one place, you know?
thank you. You're sweet. I did have fun making it. Now I'm super stressed because I'm like, now I got to do it again.
Don't worry, I know you
Doing
can do
it
it.
again.
Okay,
I could. Oh, it'll just take a little bit. That video took me 3 weeks. So, you know,
well,
and
it
I
showed. It
published
was
it as soon
good.
as it was finished. Thank you. I just, I'm just not going to be able to pop a video out every single day as my, well,
Well, not
yeah, just
everybody can
realistically, I
be.
can't.
Not everybody can be as Delulu as
Not everybody
me.
can be you.
I mean, to be fair, I don't post on Sundays most of the time, so it's not
Yeah.
every day.
Oh no, you mean you don't want to work 6, 7 days a week? What?
No, it'd be nice to have one day
Oh
off.
man.
I'm gonna go
More
up to
stuff, kids.
the. I'm gonna go up to the
I
mines
keep
and
saying kids
see
stuff. Ooh,
if
see
I
if
can
it's
get in
open.
there. Yeah.
Um, so more stuff Kay said that that's how I got onto Chantal when ALR got cancer. Everyone pivoted to covering Foodie Beauty instead, and I've been hate watching her ass ever since.
Oh my gosh, Quirky told me a documentary to watch, so
Oh,
I just watched my first Rosie doc. It was like on one specific incident, the B&E
oh,
that she
wait,
kind of did. You
Foodie or
said
Rosie?
you said foodie, so I was saying foodie. I can't see your
Yeah,
comments.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, you said Rosie just now. So I was
Oh,
like, wait a
okay.
minute, what did I tell her? What
I
did I
meant
send her to
foodie.
watch? I
My
don't.
bad, my bad, my bad. So
No, no, no.
I
But yes, she's.
yeah, I watched my first
I sent
foodie
her the Nader
video.
B&E.
Yes, and I was like, what the heck? Everybody was acting like she was just like Amber. And so I went into it like, oh yeah, I know what to expect. And then I was like, she's talking about like substances and breaking the law. Maybe this is a little more serious. Because the only thing I knew about her prior to that was her talking about like I'm trying to keep YouTube friendly for the terms of service, but like her meeting up with two friends to have a good time and pooping and vomiting. So I was like, okay, I don't need to know any more
Oh,
about
you
this
saw that one
person.
already?
I had seen that one a couple of years ago, so I don't really remember what happened. I remember
Okay.
exactly what I
So
just
that
said.
was your introduction.
That was my
That was how
introduction.
you were introduced to food.
Yes, I believe it might have been on Oh Lordy It's Geordie's stream or something like that because somebody was talking about Amber and then they switched to talking about Foodie. And I was like, nope, I closed the stream out and I never looked into her again.
No. What about the frickin' bats?
I know, I'm not good at combat to be honest, and all my tools are in the wrong spot. I should probably fix that. Okay.
Oh, oh, oh wait. Oh wait.
I want to try to get
You get a
some
sword.
quartz. I got a sword. Oh,
Oh,
you're on
you
our
did get.
farm. I'm literally in the
I'm
mines.
on a farm. I had to
Okay.
catch up. I planted like 3 to 5 cauliflower, potatoes, beans.
Well,
Oh, I'm
don't
acting like I'm doing the
That's
oh
what I was gonna
man.
say. Don't forget.
Bless
So
it.
we decided since we're gonna be covering Gorlworld in this stream that we're gonna go the evil route and do the Joja run. So we're not gonna be doing the traditional community center. I'm gonna get this copper and then I'll come
And
back.
if you're new to Stardew Valley, basically the goal is to like restore the community, or you can be a evil capitalist conglomerate
I'm so glad that you consider that people
and
haven't played
just
Stardew because that would not
eh,
even cross my mind.
oh my, I know, because I was like, wait a minute, they might actually just be joining for Girl World and not actually to see us freak out over bats.
No,
Um,
Sleep, we're not playing with any mods. We're playing just vanilla. Quirky knows how to use mods, and she has played, I think, the Stardew Valley expanded version. But
okay, but
I
listen,
don't.
I didn't tell you this. I was just in, sorry, I'm trying to hook up my controller again.
That's
But
okay.
I just went to the store and I saw Sophia, and Sophia is a character in Stardew Valley Expanded,
Oh yeah, I know she's the
which is
pink
a
hair, right?
mod, and yeah, I uninstalled her. Oh, like I uninstalled that game.
She was like, Delulu
I
has
uninstalled
pink
my
hair. I
mods.
don't think so. So she came back to take the
Wait,
title of pink hair. Did you see,
wait.
girl? Did you
So
see
it
me?
was
I
you.
was in the
It was
store.
you?
Yes.
I did see you. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, because last night, guys, I joined her game and I still had my mods installed. And so on my map, I could see um Stardew Valley Expanded, but she couldn't. Oh, but this bat is beating me up. Um so yeah, it was beating me. Oh, so, okay, so I must have seen you because there's no way because I
Yeah,
uninstalled all
no,
the
I
mods.
saw
All
you
right.
in the shop. Sleep Deprived just said that her
I'm
husband
so
got her a gaming PC specifically so she could play mods on Stardew. I think that's so
stop
funny.
it. I love that.
I play a lot of Sims and I will occasionally play Sims with mods. And I'm not going to lie, that is like
Mm,
the most that I have ever wanted to upgrade my computer because Sims is like a monster on your computer.
right? Oh my gosh.
Well, especially if you buy like all the expansion
Sparkle has
packs
a
and stuff.
question for you.
Ooh, okay.
Here's this question for you in my chat. So Delulu is streaming, and then I'm also streaming, by the way. We're just on like a Discord call. Guys, please go follow Delulu Diaries if you're interested in some more Amber and Rosie tea. Um, the link is in my description. And also Sparkle Fairy has a question. Will you be getting Mr. Delulu to react to Foodie and Rosie in the future?
I would like to. So basically, this weekend coming up, we're going to go over the timeline for where Tommy was talking to Snowflake and gave the receipts of like what happened with Rarity.
Ooh.
So last weekend, Mr. Delulu saw Amber's version of events. And this weekend, we're going to cover Tommy's version of events. And then after that, I have a little list of things people want covered. And somebody requested that he react to the B&E that Foodie did. So we might do that. And since I already reacted to that one, we might do that and another one, like kind of a 2-in-1 video. Um, that being
Nice.
said, I also have to see what the reception to that is because like I want to keep my members and like fans, viewers, whatever, happy, like the people that watch. And I will say that every time I post about another girl, I get very limited views. So if we do cover Foodie or Rosie on a Mr. Delulu, I might post twice that weekend just to give like a little bit of Amber, a little bit of Foodie Rosie. But yes, I will eventually have him watch one of the other girls.
I love that. Well, hello, a washcloth reaction in the chat.
Oh my god.
Hold on, I think I just got triggered thinking, sorry, I should have said that in a thick Gemini voice. That would have been hysterical.
You
Like your
know, we all make
intro.
mistakes.
Good morning. Everybody makes mistakes. Okay.
Stop. Why did I think the
I'm gonna
same
start
thing?
quoting Hannah. Stop, stop. Okay, we're getting
Oh, so millennial. Go
we
go.
hopped on a call like was it last night or the other night? And we have a lot more in common with
I know.
with
I
our
was like,
memes.
oh, it's literally just me again. The world can't handle two of us.
Oh my God.
Aw, sleep.
Like I'm
Thank
literally
you.
tearing up from laughing.
Sleep Deprived said that they love Mr. Delulu's reacts. I have been telling him that even when I post stuff that he's not in, I get comments about him. I was like, you're literally stealing my fan base. But he likes it.
So rude of him. I love it.
Okay,
Okay,
I am gonna
Marlon.
see how much the Joja membership is. Um,
Oh, oh, so a washcloth set, or I'm just gonna say washcloth. I don't know why I said a washcloth. That
well,
felt
it's
weird.
not every washcloth in the world. It's just
Anyway,
one.
she's the special washcloth. She said I love Stardew Valley, so I'm hearing
3 player when?
eventually we're going to put another cabin. When?
Right?
Yeah. Say when. Say less. Yes, please.
Yeah, I
And
was
then we all three can
also
stream. How about
yeah.
that?
Well, I was also thinking like maybe we could also trade off potentially like whose is on what's if that'll be easier for the chat, but we'll have to discuss a little bit more how we're going to do this moving forward, but we definitely plan to do more than one of these.
Amazing. Yeah, this is very fun.
So, it's 5,000 for the Joja membership just so you know.
Only?
You're like only I thought it was going to be 1,000. I was like, "What? I have to wait forever."
It's they want you to really think about your decisions with this.
Yeah. I'm like, "No, I want to be evil now. Like, let me just I'll put it on credit. Let's go." Okay, I'm thinking
I
about going up to
normally
the
play with controller,
mines.
guys. Sorry.
Yeah, don't
I'm in the
mind
mines right now.
don't mind Quirky. She was like, "Oh my gosh, I play so much better with controller, but it's not working." And I was like, "Okay, well, don't worry. We're just gonna tell them not to judge any of our gameplay." I don't have an excuse. I'm just bad at the
Like
game, so
it's just
so don't mind that.
it's so much easier to do the fishing and the combat with a controller.
The fishing is
And
really challenging. I will say that. I'm not a huge fan of fishing.
it's so oh oh okay. This slime is about to whoop my butt. ALR not going back to she's not going back to TikTok?
Okay, so
Washcloth says she's not going back.
I heard somebody
What did you
say
hear?
that she was mentioning that she might go back, but I don't believe that. I think that that's one of Amber's things where she just like throws stuff out and says like, "Oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that," and then she never does it. Because in my like I'm
Mm,
just speculating, but in my opinion, I don't think she earned enough on her last stream for her to think that it was worth it. She earned more than I think she deserved, but you know her. She won't do anything if it's like I think she got off that live and was like, "Oh, I earned like, I don't know, 50, $60, something like that," and was like, "I'm not doing all that."
that was a lot more effort than she normally puts into streams, and yeah, for 50, $60 for her, that's yeah,
I mean, I didn't tab up to see
no,
how much
no.
she like really made. It could be a lot more than that. But either way, I'm like, if you think about it, so she went on TikTok and in just
Hello.
one in just one live, you know what's so funny is that you have like Emily's hair color, so I keep being like Emily and Stardew. And so I keep being like, "Oh my gosh, it's
Yeah.
it's Emily in a weird spot." Um but anyways, yeah, so
And I'm like, oh my gosh, Safida, because all of
right.
it.
So she was like she got called out for using a song that wasn't copyright or that was copyrighted, and she just played the full 3 minutes, by the way. She didn't like cut it or anything. And then people were like, "Oh,
What?
Twinkie." Yeah, and then people were like, "Oh, Twinkie was like whining," and she didn't even bother to check on Twinkie. And so she's like, I don't know how much she made, but it's kind of like, is it really worth it? Like, she made one live and she got called out on a bunch of stuff, and like probably didn't make as much money, definitely didn't make as much money as she would on YouTube, and probably didn't make as much money as she wanted to. So I mean, I don't
Yeah.
blame her. Like, it's easy money and she could do it, but I think that she's not as poor as she says she is.
Oh, she's living off that tax money, baby.
Well, I'm just saying, like, honestly, I know she spends a lot of money on fast food and stuff, but especially with her rent, she said that it was 1,800 in a video, and somebody in the comments said that they looked it up and it was like actually closer to 12 or 1,300. But either way, I'm like, she made way more than that. I think she has money in the bank. Oh, hold
Okay,
on one
that thing
second.
about the rent. It
Sleep deprived just came in with some receipts and said that somebody was able to look it up, and on the TikTok she only made like $57. So my guess was actually pretty close.
that's actually scary accurate. No, Daisy. Sorry. Daisy just came and like ran across my laptop.
Daisy is her cat, by the
Okay.
way.
Yeah. Thank you. Hey, Sky. Good to see you. Oh, I feel like my little like my oh guys, my quirky crew is coming in from the Wait, you don't know. Okay, so Delila, you don't know about the quirky creepy crew, do you?
No.
Okay, so that's what she calls the and Sky and Sparkle, you guys might have to help me out a bit with this, but Um, so, so she claims that this guy Cam is stalking her online. And this is not the stalker from like the We're All Insane podcast
Okay, so a
video, by the
new
way. Like she
stalker.
claims that this is different. Like yeah, yeah. So she claims, and he was a creator. He's no longer on or allowed on YouTube, to my understanding.
Okay.
Um, he was pretty big in the Rosie Reacts community for a bit, and he's super active on all of the forums and stuff. And yeah, he really can't stand Rosie basically. And anyway, she says there's like a group now who's like the quirky creepy group. Yeah, Cam is a weirdo. Yeah, but what's funny is, well, not funny, but interesting, is that she had a friend named Cam when she lived in Georgia,
Mm-hmm.
and so she's had a boyfriend Chris and a friend Chris, and she's had a friend Cam and a stalker Cam.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Do we believe her that they're
so it
different
cracks me up. So it
people?
can be kind of yeah, but she thinks she's being gang stalked by the quirky creepy crew. Thank you,
What the
Sparkle
heck?
Fairy, because game stalk, as we know, gang stalking is a delusion, and she'll even read out the description of it online. And she's like, "Well, 0.6% of cases are real and aren't delusions."
Oh my god. Washcloth coming into my
I can't.
chat saying she's watching on both of her screens too.
Stop
Oh,
it.
that's so
Fuck.
funny.
Okay, I love that because I was actually like trying to keep an eye out on her messages to make sure I could like pass on anything she was trying to say to you. So that's
Yeah.
wonderful. Thank you,
I
Washcloth,
try to
making our lives so
keep
much
an eye
easier.
on what's going on. I think my chat's a little less active than yours, so I'll be able to see her in mine.
Well, okay, listen, guys, by the way, don't be on top chat, be on live chat.
True.
Daisy Ann.
Not the
Be
middle
on
name.
live chat, not top chat. Okay, yeah. I wanted her to be Daisy May, and then my husband was like, no, she's Daisy Ann.
That's so funny.
So we yelled at her. Yeah. She got middle name just now. She's mad because the window's not open and she wants to look outside.
And that's valid. Let her touch grass. Just don't let her explore too hard.
Touch glass. Um, okay, my girl is like exhausted, so she's going to sleep because
I'm
it's
running back.
8 p.m.
Yeah,
and
I'm
she's a
running
morning.
back right now. I was just trying to get some quartz for
Yeah.
Sebastian, but I think he likes that. I actually, now that I'm
Wait,
thinking
I'm
about it, I have no
curious,
idea.
Quartz? No, he's a frozen tear kind of guy, I thought.
Okay, well, here's Abigail, so I'll give it to her instead.
There you go. What am I supposed to do with this? She'll say.
I think she eats it. Doesn't she have like a soundbite where you give her
Stop.
quartz and she goes, "Thanks, my favorite snack," because most of her liked gifts are
Yeah.
food, and so there's like a bunch of memes of her
Okay,
eating it.
yes. I love the fan art of like the comics of her eating it, and it's just like her mouth will open in like the anime way and like just
Yes,
like eat the amethyst or whatever. It's so funny.
so funny.
Oh, I love Stardew. Oh
Yeah,
man.
sleep deprived. It's
Guys,
really serious when the middle name comes out. Oh yeah, you're right. Is amethyst that she eats. Oh gosh, how did I flub her favorite
amethyst.
snack?
Okay. I think Emily doesn't mind quartz.
I don't really like
Gosh.
Emily, to
We're
be
we're we are
honest.
I know you said that and I am still shocked.
I know.
I'm still shocked,
I'm
and that's
just
kind of
not.
why I made my
You like made yourself
hair
for me to
color.
hate you. Oh
Exactly.
gosh.
Wait, did
Okay.
I go in your house to sleep?
I don't think so.
Okay, Clint.
I don't see you.
Okay, it's showing me in the main farmhouse instead of my cabin, like
Don't
for my
forget.
cutscene with Clint.
Oh yeah, it does that anytime there's a cutscene. Don't forget that there's Queen of Sauce on
Okay.
today.
Okay, yeah, I just watched it. I got stir fry.
Yeah. Usually when I play, I have the I also got stir fry. Usually when I play, I have the wiki up on the other screen, and so I can just like flip back and forth. But because I want to see what you guys have to say, I don't have the wiki up. So this is just going to be memory based. Also, I have a really
Well,
hard
okay.
time like focusing on talking and focusing on a game. So if I do things and you're like, "Wow, that's an interesting strategy. That seems like it makes no sense." Yeah, it doesn't.
Thank you, Washcloth. Appreciate you.
Yeah, have a good day,
Have fun at
Washcloth.
work, girly. Oh, sweet of her.
Yeah, I don't think
Oh my
so. I don't think Emily likes all of the gyms. Not me running into a tree. I don't think Emily likes all of the gems, but she likes, I think, all of the colorful ones. I think she likes topaz. She likes the aquamarine. She likes the purple one. Um, I think she likes
Okay.
emerald, and I know Penny likes emerald as well. Um,
Oh
but
yeah, I always forget that Penny likes Emerald, but I never really. I don't know. I married her once, and then I was like, I don't know. She was
yeah,
sweet, but
well,
like,
people say that she's like the one that you're supposed to marry, but I'm like, I don't know. I don't really need to save
did they
somebody.
say that because you're so? Yeah, like like I don't feel like this should go. We are really too serious about this pixelated art marriage situation.
Right.
Um. Oh man, I just
Bye, sleep
realized I'm being funny about that.
deprived.
Um. There was something I was gonna tell you. Shoot. Oh, last night my husband surprised me.
Oh.
And he's really techie, and he built me a it we use like the home assistant app, and like everything in our house is automated and stuff, like he's that kind of techie.
Yeah.
And he built me a custom YouTube subscription or subscriber counter, like a digital one.
Oh, that's so
He's like a
cute.
little, he doesn't like Girl World, but he wants to support me.
I love that. And then
But I just looked over and I just hit 1,500 followers. Thank you guys so
congratulations.
much.
Uh, oh my god, it
I'm
makes me
tearing
so
up in the
upset that we're
car.
not in like the same room to celebrate. uh, that's
Need
so
like some
exciting.
champagne, bro.
I
Oh,
know.
champagne at 9 a.m.
Well, whatever. It's 5 o'clock
Oh,
somewhere. So Asher says that
right?
they have she has multiple saves and that she marries by the vibes of the farm map. I'm not gonna lie, I marry Shane probably 8 times out of 10. I know I just said that I don't need to marry Penny because I don't believe in having to save somebody, but I have a
I was
type.
about to call you out
I'm
on
just gonna say I have a type. Don't read too much into that for Mr. Delulu, but I love a guy that you can fix. He hates it when I say
that. Oh, I love that.
that.
Love to fix a guy.
But yeah, I've married pretty
I
much
love it.
everybody except for I really don't like Emily. I know that a lot of people stan her. I just think, in my opinion, she's too like pick me, and that really bothers me. So I don't really like her. And then I don't think I've romanced Haley, but I've never gotten far enough in a save file with her to marry her. But I think everybody else I've married at least once. And then they have this
I'm so
update
glad you
coming
said.
out. Go ahead.
So glad that you said you haven't gotten far enough with Haley in the save file to marry.
Well,
Sorry.
I still at some point would like to because her room is so cute when she marries you and joins on.
It is. See, this is
But
why I
yeah, I
think you
don't.
would like Stardew Valley Expanded, because you can get all of their cute furniture.
I know I keep seeing things about it, but for some reason, okay. So even in The Sims, I'll mod it, but my husband does it for me. Like it freaks me out. I'm like, I don't want to mess with game files and stuff.
Well, it is really like it's just you download two things and do like 3 clicks.
I
Like
know
it's really
everybody
easy
says
for
it's
Stardew.
easy. I'm just like a complete tech wimp. Like, ugh, I just
You
don't
know
know how
what?
to do
That's
it.
valid. That's valid. That's so. So, Lulu, how
Yes.
long have you been in Girl World?
It's been a long time. I don't know exactly the years, but I joined up, I think, 1 year after the Destiny breakup. And so
Okay.
it's been some time. Like, if I think about, I know what apartment I was living in when I got into Curl World, so I could probably figure out the year, but it's been a really long time. I want to say it's been close to a decade.
About to say, but do you know what apartment they were living in? That's how you'll figure it out.
I think that it was the
No,
beginning
I think I'm the
of
same.
her living with Eric and Ricky. I think they had just moved in with Eric and Ricky.
Don't we call that the gay care era?
People say that.
Or am I thinking something else?
People say that, and I think that's right. But I had not heard that until, I'm not even kidding, like 2 weeks ago. And so I was like, let me not use that
See,
terminology because I don't know if that's exactly what they're talking about. But I did, like, when she moved in with Eric and Ricky. That's when I started
yeah.
watching.
I'm pretty sure it's the gay character because I'm the same way because I started watching at either midway through the Beck era. Well, that's no, that's 4 years. It was the first year of the Beck era. Like it's been at least 10 years for me since I've been in Girl World. And I
Yeah.
did take like a little bit of a break in between because I had like some heavy stuff. Like I think it was through 2020, honestly. Like I was not there for Amber's cancer scare or her cancer diagnosis and surgery.
Oh,
I came back
really?
in the picture like right after that. Yeah, yeah, I missed that. I had so much going on personally, so yeah, okay, so Zalfruit says yes, the gay care era. That would be accurate. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Like I
Hey
said,
Liz, good morning.
I've just started hearing about it, so I didn't want to be like incorrect about it in case it was like a specific period of time that she was living with them. And then also Asher said that she also has married Shane and she likes Abigail and Sebastian the most. I'm gonna go for Sebastian
So,
this time around. I have not married him, I think, since Stardew first came out. I think he was like my third or fourth pick. So it's been a while.
he's so cute though. Oh,
He
he's the one I
is
marry in most of my more recent ones,
he
but
is the
Sam has my heart right now.
the thing is that my ex, like my only long-term relationship that I had before Mr. Delulu was a computer programmer, and so that kind of gives me the ick now. No offense to any computer programmers out there. And so even though I think Sebastian's like super cute and I actually like his personality a lot, I'm just like I don't know about all that. That makes me feel uncomfortable. I agree, snarky.
I love
Gaycare
that.
is such a funny name for an era, but I like the fact that it's like everybody knows, like in general, what time frame you're talking about when you say that.
Yeah, it makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, for sure. I'm missing one of the things. I think. Okay, so I have daffodil, leek, and horseradish. What's the fourth spring crop?
Daffodil,
Oh yeah,
daffodil,
daffodil.
leek, and
Okay,
spring. It
I'm gonna see if I can find
what?
one.
Dandelion,
Oh yeah,
dandelion, right?
not me literally just agreeing with
It
you.
was the other.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like the two-headed flower, though. I got you. I'm gonna go see if I can find one so we can get some
Yeah,
spring seeds going.
nice.
I would fish or something,
I'm
but I kind of
fishing.
ran. Yeah, I kind of ran out of energy.
I'm using all of my energy besides watering to do fishing today.
So I was
Oh man.
still around when she had her cancer scare, and
Okay.
I remember that era so well. That was one of the only times that I really did not care for the reaction community. Because not everybody, but a lot of people were
Mm,
giving her a hard time and being like, oh, she's faking it, she's faking it. And I just personally don't like to say anybody's faking anything about cancer unless there's like 110% solid proof because I just, I feel like karma is a thing. I don't want to like get bit for saying something like that. So that was kind of a difficult era to be in Girl World. I think the only time I ever took a
yeah.
break was when she went through the whole Valentine situation because nothing was going on for a while before that. And so I kind of just dipped because there was like no side characters. And then when Valentine came onto the scene, I was like, oh, stuff's going on again. So I think I took like a 6 month break between Feline and Valentine era. And then I kind of jumped back on. But I don't always watch like stuff daily. A lot of times I'll pop in like once a week or something to see what's going on. And then if it's like a juicy era, I'll be on like daily checking to see
Yeah.
what's going on.
Sparkle Fairy says, I don't like it when people say she's lying. It makes me mad. Yeah, I would agree with Delulu on this. It's yeah, and Zalfrey said that was one of the few times she genuinely cried. And I remember the first time I watched the video of Amber crying over
Mm-hmm.
her cancer and like showing her documents or whatever, like her medical records, I think.
Yeah.
And like that was one of the first times I was like, oh my God, like I feel terrible
I
for
mean,
her right
she was
now.
like hyperventilating. We've never seen her like that. And it was consistently, she was like consistently
Right?
upset for weeks. And the thing is that people are like, oh, she didn't have cancer. She lied. She just had precancerous cells. And I'm like, I don't know about you. Even if it was just precancerous cells, I would consider that cancer. Like, I don't know. I don't think that we need to be that nitpicky. There's way more things to talk about Amber lying about than her
Hmm.
cancer scare.
Yep. And the other thing is, if it was just it's something to consider is if it was just precancerous cells, I doubt that they would have made her go through with a surgery at her size. Like the risks of going under anesthesia at that size is astronomical.
That is
Um,
true.
I like so the fact that they did the full hysterectomy and didn't do, I mean, like she didn't keep anything, I don't think. I don't even know. I know she couldn't have kept her cervix or anything. So that's like really rough hormonally after too.
Oh yeah, and
I
I mean,
mean,
I've seen people combat that by saying that she doctor shopped, but I'm like, I just don't like getting into any of that because to me it's like, yes, she lies about things, but like I think we can make a case for her being a bad person without having to pull her cancer diagnosis into it. Okay, Asher
amen.
said that they believe that she had cancer, but she wishes that she didn't wish it on others and that that was really hard for her to hear. And I agree with that. Oh, she says that they
Mm,
also did take her ovaries, which I think I knew, but just in case anybody didn't know that. But I agree. That's the thing that gets me. And that is where I can kind of understand people being nasty her about her cancer diagnosis, is because she is so nasty about it to others. Like, even just recently on the LCU, she said to Boogie that he lied about having cancer and that she wished that he would get it so he would know what it was like. And I think that's really messed up
yeah.
because, as far as I know, and now I know a lot less about the LCU than I do about Girlworld, but as far as I know, Boogie had precancerous cells as well. So I'm like, okay, you're literally telling somebody they lied about the same situation that you were in. But I could be wrong on that, just to be clear. But that was my understanding. But regardless of if he lied or not, like saying that you wish somebody would get cancer is disgusting, whether you've had it or not. I've got multiple people in
Yeah.
my family who have gone through that, luckily on a very small scale where it was like just the early stages. But it's not something to joke around with or wish on somebody else just to get a cheap shot in. Like, I think that's disgusting.
I agree. Boogie does admit that he lies now, that he lied about it now.
Really? That's interesting. I
Mhm.
haven't
Yeah,
seen
yeah.
that.
I saw on a stream. He was like, "Yeah, I lied about cancer. Yeah, I did what? Like yeah, he actually said it." Yeah, this guy said T. Um, yeah, and then Sparkle says, that's what made me believe it was a total hysterectomy. Um, yeah, I, a total hysterectomy is so drastic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I used to work in a surgical clinic, not doing anything fancy, so I don't think that I'm like well informed on medical. But one of my close friends was a surgical coordinator there, and so I know all the steps that they would go through in order to get somebody scheduled in. And they did not joke around. If you had like any issues with heart or breathing, they like really did not want to go through with the surgery, and you had to get like a bunch of notes from other doctors being like, "Yep, she can take the surgery.
Ooh.
She'll live. It'll be fine." So I agree with your point that like they wouldn't do a surgery just to do it, you know?
The only other thing I can think of is that possibly she had precancerous cells and a condition known as adenomyosis, which is like the sister to endometriosis, but
Mm-hmm.
it's when the endometriosis tissue grows into the lining of the uterus. Um, and it's not like normal uterine lining. It like grows in and like thickens it and causes really abnormal bleeding,
Oh yeah.
clotting, all that stuff. And I was curious because it actually really increases your risk of ovarian and uterine cancer. And it made me think maybe she had adenomyosis and precancerous cells for cancer because the only treatment really for adenomyosis is a total hysterectomy.
That
So
could be. I mean, my
that's
thing.
my personal little thought. Either way, I do believe it's cancer. I
Well,
just thought
yeah, my
the
whole thing
X,
is
if it
like,
had
what do
just been
people want her to do? Like, wait for it to turn into cancer just so she can say it's cancer? You know what I mean? Like, clearly it
wow,
was scary enough to be involved. Like, I don't know. Like you pretty much know my
pretty
thoughts.
quickly.
It's
Like,
like, yeah, it's like they moved really fast on it. She was clearly upset and crying. Beck has come on and said that she would never say that Amber didn't have cancer. Now, or sorry, they would never say that Amber didn't have cancer. They did say that Amber, that they didn't see any firsthand proof, but then they came back on a later stream to revise that and say, hey, like I wasn't trying to say that she did not have it. I was just saying that I didn't see the documentation to like say for sure, but I believe her that she had it. So I'm like, Beck was there, we
yeah.
weren't. I'm following what Beck thought.
Yeah, and Beck was with them, like, or with her in the
through the
were a
whole
lot of
thing.
appointments. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it wasn't like Beck just like stayed home, like dropped her off and left. Like
Yeah,
they
no.
were with her. And I mean, I have had family members with cancer, and like, have I ever seen their paperwork? I mean, that's not really
That's what I'm saying. Like, why
something
would
you
Beck
look
need
at,
to?
right? Like,
Why would Beck need to confirm? Like,
why would she have
at the
to
end of the
prove it? Like,
day, Amber went through a surgery, and Beck was there for her. So I trust that if Beck is
yes.
saying that she had it, she had it.
Oh, that surgery, man. And then, they tilt you like 90 degrees backwards, right? Like you're
Mm-hmm.
like all the blood rushes to your head. Like that's crazy. Hysterectomies are no joke. And you feel like absolute crap after because you've been essentially upside down for like an hour, you know?
Yeah, I used to work in spine surgery, and it's very similar. They
Ooh.
don't tilt you back that far, but after you get out of surgery, it's really uncomfortable. First of all, if you ever have surgery on your spine, like your neck, your C spine, they literally just like take all of your like throat stuff and like hold that to the side for the entire surgery. So you have a sore throat for like weeks afterwards. And so I'm like, that sounds so uncomfortable. And then they have to like strap your arms to your side so you don't like itch yourself during surgery, because people, even if they're unconscious, will sometimes make like movements that can make it really complicated. So yeah, it's not comfortable. And then Asher in my chat said that she thinks most people know somebody that has had cancer. She says, I had an uncle and pop pass from throat and prostate that spread respectively. It was god awful. And yeah, I mean, I'm really sorry to hear that. It really is one of the worst things you can see a loved one go through, because it takes it out of you. I have somebody in my extended family right now that is going through cancer treatments, and it is just horrible. Every single time that we see him, you never know like if he's going to be himself or if he's going to be just really drained from the treatments and stuff. So it's it's horrible. I mean, I think, hot take, cancer is bad.
Sorry, don't make me laugh. That's so
Well, I don't want it to be like so boohoo sad the whole time, It's just like
yeah,
I
yeah.
just
I
don't
know. We
think
just started.
I just don't think that it's like
Yeah.
I don't think it's a good topic for Girl World. I feel like there's so many other things like to discuss, especially after I watched the Studio Deets video you sent me about Foodie. I was like, okay, there's plenty of other like even serious things to discuss if we want to talk about things that actually happened for sure and not have to speculate on somebody's health history. I like Oh my gosh. And I got so many comments of people being like, oh, you need to check this out. You need to check out this video. So I'm like, dang, I'm going to have to get back into Foodie
Yes,
before
I love
I.
that.
I think next week I'm going to cover Rosie, but I might squeak a Foodie video in too. Because like Amber
Do
is
it. I
not
love it.
showing up, and I'm not like, I don't like doing retros all the time. I feel like that can get lazy really fast. So I want to keep some like new content coming.
Which was the video we were talking about last night of yours? The 10, oh yeah, the 10 times she
Yeah.
left her job or lost her job or whatever.
Yeah. Her
That
10
one
missed
cracked me up
Christmas
so
one.
much. And I felt like it was, yeah, I felt like it was so fresh.
Yeah, I
So I
really
really like that
do
one.
try, but it's also so hard because like I'm me, and so I never think my ideas are clever because I'm like, oh yeah, if I can think of it, anybody can think of it. And then I'll post something and people are like,
Yeah.
oh, this is so fun and fresh. And I'm like, oh, I really was nervous that this one wasn't going to do well. And then I did that video on Rosie with the axolotl situation, and I clipped in parts from Jenna's apology about her fish, and I was like so proud of that video. And like nobody watched it. And I was like, oh, okay. Maybe I'm not as clever as I thought.
I loved that one. Well,
I
I liked the
I'm glad
psychology
you
aspect
did.
of it. Like yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, you know me, I was and am your biggest fan, so.
Oh, that's so sweet of you to say.
Okay. Okay. Well, okay, because okay, so Delulu thought I was lying,
I
you
really
guys,
did.
when I told her I was a fan first. Yeah, you thought I was freaking lying, dude. Okay. So funny. Like I was a fan of like the algorithm brought me Delulu and then a washcloth reaction from there and I was like their biggest fans, but Delulu for life.
um, Asher, thank you so
Forever
much for saying that you
forever
liked
delusional.
my video. That was really sweet of you to say. Asher also says, Foodie, I
Oh,
can't watch live reactions, only edited in certain channels because because she makes her feel nauseous. That's what I'm saying. My introduction to Foodie was so gross. It was literally like her grossest situation that she had been involved in. And so anytime I heard people start to talk about Foodie, I was like, oh no, like I'm not doing this. And then I think I gave her a shot one more time after that. And somebody was talking about her having like poop hanging out of her ass. And I was like, okay, cut it. I'm done. That
I'm
was too
sorry,
much for
what?
me. They were talking about her like she was telling some story about like not wiping enough or something. I can't really remember because it was like long enough ago.
No.
And I was like, okay, that was all the information I needed to be like, okay, there's been two poop stories and I'm not interested in that. So I'm all done with Foodie. And then
There are so many more poop stories is the issue.
I know. And that's what I told I was talking to Mr. Delulu and he was like, just checking to see what was going on and I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm getting into Foodie a little bit." And I told him like why I hadn't been into her before. And he was like, "Oh, well, I can do like some reactions and stuff, but like if it's going to be that gross, I don't know." And I was like, "Well, I keep hearing it gets worse." So, so
It
yeah,
it
I
gets
don't
worse.
know.
It can. She's something else, dude.
Asher's like, yeah, it could
Um
be so many stories because there's too many gross ones out there. That's so true. Like, literally, you just mentioned like the broad strokes, and it could be like 50 different things. Oh, I forgot I was going to go back to the community center. But yeah, no. So I'm trying to get back into her a little bit because like I can't. Honestly, you guys, I can't believe that Amber has taken such a long break from working because she came on last year at the end of the year and was like making such a big deal about how she went through her tax money and she was like really really poor, but now I'm like, you're not acting like it. So I think that she was really playing up how little money she had. I think she actually does have a pretty decent nest egg set aside and she's just playing up the fact that she's poor for like sympathy basically. If you can believe that Amber would lie about something.
Amber? Never.
Right. She's so truthful. But yeah,
That's
so I
truthful.
I thought she'd be like back. Oh god, I got the freaking trash cutscene.
Oh, already?
Yeah, I hate this one. I agree, Asher. She must have some savings. Like, I know people talk about Amber being like really dumb and not knowing how to do anything and not being financially savvy. And to be fair, she is really bad with money. I can't take that away from people. But at the end of the day, I do think she plays things up specifically just to like get a reaction and get people talking about her. Because even if she's ordering DoorDash 3 times a day and she's paying for that apartment or whatever, like, there's no way that she spends all the way down to zero 100% of the time. I think she has a little bit of savings stashed away for a time like this.
I would agree with that. Like, I don't know. She wasn't panicked enough when she was in the LCU. The money part, and yeah, sorry, I'm thinking a lot about this.
I've been
But
putting a lot of
remember,
thought in.
well, yeah, remember Destiny said when they lived together that um she had no idea how, but they always had some money and like she was a good budgeter. Like she always had stuff done. She said we only made like 860 an hour at the time. But we were still like they still survived.
Yeah.
Remember when you could like survive off of 850 an hour?
I know. Well, I
No,
laughed when you.
no, Sparkle, no. She said I traumatized my husband with the vomit ladle and foodie.
Oh my god. Okay, first of all, Frog in my chat said, "Would it be wrong to say that's my man?" Are you talking about Gus or are you talking about Linus? Because it really matters which one is your man. Also, Asher says that Amber's not that bright, but she also plays dumb and that she doesn't know if she thinks it's cute. So, yeah, that's exactly my thoughts. Amber is stupid, in my opinion. Don't sue me. Um, so Amber is
It's
stupid.
okay. It's okay. It's okay. To prove slander, it has to not be true. So it's fine.
Well, I'm just saying, I have to be used to it. Oh, hey, average awesome. Oh my god, I can't believe you made it. I was actually thinking about you when I was setting up this live stream. Okay, Frog, I will give you a
Hurry up and come to
pass.
bed.
Mr. I'm running in right now. Not you in my bed. Oh my god. Keep you warm.
Hello,
Okay.
snuggle up.
Okay, Frog, I will give you the pass. Mr. Delulu says that Linus is his man, so you might have to fight him for it. But he also likes Willie, so maybe he'll let you have the trash man and he'll have his fisherman. But for Asher, yes, I think Amber plays a lot dumber than she is. I think there's moments where she is genuinely that dumb and she doesn't know that she's saying something stupid, but I also think there's a lot of times where she plays it up. I think that it's partially because she thinks it's cute to be stupid and she like really fancies herself as like a cheerleader type. And I think it's partially because if she plays stupid sometimes, then she can feel better when people call her stupid because she can be like, "Oh, I was just acting. Like it wasn't serious."
That makes sense.
Frog saying that Mr. Delulu has taste. Yeah, every single time we play, he's like, "Oh, these are my guys, and I'm gonna just defend them to the end." He spends so much time talking to Willie. It's actually crazy.
That's so cute.
He doesn't care about
That's
getting
so
married
cute.
at all, but he will like literally. So I tried to tell him that he has to get married to somebody, and so I've encouraged him. He likes redheads, so I was
He
like,
can marry you.
"No, we're not doing all that. We're married in one life is enough." um,
Um,
but I was like, okay, yeah, so he likes redheads. So I was like, oh, well, why don't you romance Penny or Leah? And I come to find out he's been giving gifts to Penny, Leah, and Robin because he can't tell them apart. And I was like, oh my god, sweet summer child. Because they're so different to me, you know?
poor, yeah, poor Mr. Delulu. And it didn't like occur to him that they live in separate houses.
No, and he also will give them gifts that like don't line up with what they actually want.
Oh
Oh,
man.
okay, hold on.
Oh man.
Average Awesome said that she saw that I used clips from French Fried Girl on the video about Foodie and to wait until I find out about the combined lore. So I do know that French Fried Girl adopted Foodie's cat. That was also one of the little pieces of lore that I heard along the way. 'Cause I think Amber actually talked about it when she was talking about reaction channels getting a little too comfy, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was
Adopted
around.
is a strong word.
Okay, well, that's how I heard
Um,
it. So what
okay,
actually
it's okay, but
happened?
it's more complicated. Okay, so Foodie kept threatening to put the cat down because she wanted to go to freaking Syria to see freaking Salah, and she kept threatening to put her cat down because she couldn't rehome it. She rehomed the other one,
Mm-hmm.
and her cat needed like some vet work and some shots, I believe. And somebody correct me if I'm wrong on any of this because it's been a while. But essentially, like French Fried Girl kept saying she would take the cat. A lot of Bezos were saying they would take the cat,
Mm-hmm.
and she said no, I don't want it to go to anybody that I know, which was really weird. And nobody from YouTube is what she said.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, that's weird, right? Anyway, sorry, I'm buying 20 cauliflower just so you know. Um,
It's okay. I'm doing the wizard
and
dance too.
nice. Okay. Oh, I should probably do the community center. Anyway, they where was I? Oh, yeah, medical stuff. So the cat needed some medical stuff, and it was kind of an older cat. And she said that, oh no, I won't let it go to anybody that I know, which is again so weird. So French Fry Girl's brother essentially
Because they
went
were like
to
neighbors or
get the cat.
something. They lived like close together, right?
They were really close. Yeah, yeah. French Fry Girl lives really close to Foodie at the time,
They were close like
in
proximity
Ontario,
wise, not
Canada.
like close relationship, right?
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
yeah, yeah. I think they had met up for a live stream or two maybe before, but they fell out. They were not
Oh god, I really do need to
like.
look into
uh,
that.
I think I think she buddy trolled Foodie, if I remember right. I again, this it's been a while. Rose Thorn Reacts does some live retro reactions to Foodie almost every day now.
Okay.
She has I don't know if she's as much going to be your style just because well, she can't stand Foodie and it comes out very loudly. It's very funny to me, but it's just to let you know, she's like, she'll be like, "Foodie, you bitch," and it's like, so what? It's
Oh my
pretty funny,
gosh.
um, in that kind of way. But she's very knowledgeable on Foodie lore.
Well, a couple of people
So
have
French Fry
recommended like
Girl's
channels to
brother went.
check out too, so I'm gonna like definitely look into. I wanted to go
Yeah.
straight to the source, but apparently she deletes like everything, so that's fun.
Yeah, and she deleted a lot after she got demonetized. Um, the FFG said that BBJ was going to her sister-in-law, Sparkle. I thought the brother-in-law went and picked up BBJ and then French Fry Girl took her from there. Basically, they kind of Like the brother picked her up, but French Fry Girl was going to keep her. Like she just had the brother go get her,
Well, I saw some
get
stuff.
BBJ, which is the cat's name.
I saw some stuff from people like commenting about French Fried Girl on Reddit, saying that she wasn't taking good care of the
Mm.
cat. So maybe she got the cat and then sent it to the sister-in-law because she wasn't able to take care of it or something. But I really don't
Well, the
know.
cat only lived like 9. Yeah, barbecue chilling. I think. Thank you, Cassie. Good morning.
Oh my
Well,
god, is
I
the
guess
cat
it's morning
dead?
for me, but yeah, now.
Oh my god,
Um,
that's so
basic,
sad. What the
like,
hell?
yeah. Well, here's the crazier part. FFG continued to give updates on this cat for like a year or two after
Mm-hmm.
the cat died. She didn't tell
After the
people
cat
that the cat
died?
died. She lied about it. After the cat
Oh
died,
my
she
god.
lied for like forever, saying that it was still alive and around and refused to show the cat. And then it was this big thing when she like finally confessed or something. Like I'd have to go back through and like really look. You can, I think Barbecue Chillin' will have that on their channel archive somewhere, but like it was a big thing.
So
Like
just because I
the
know
cat
you
only
get
lived like 9 months.
just because I know you get a kick out of
Sorry.
hearing what people outside of the foodieverse think about the situation, my understanding was that she had adopted the cat, and average awesome was like adopted LOL. So clearly I was wrong on that. But my understanding was that she had adopted the cat, and then French Fried Girl was getting some flack for not taking good enough care of the cat for some reason, but that the cat was still alive and healthy and kicking to this day. I did hear that the cat's nails were curled under because people were comparing the cat to Twinkie, but that was like the entire situation I knew. So you just gave me like so much
Well,
information that I didn't know about.
the nails were curled under when they got her from Foodie, for
Right.
sure. I don't know. I can't speak to as to whether or not they were curled under during the time. I know they had to go to the vet and like get them removed from her paw pads. It was so bad.
Oh my
And
gosh.
she needed all of her shots and she had some other health issues. So French Fry Girl kept trolling for more like to help for help with vet bills and stuff. And then Sparkle Fairy just said that her brother confirmed the end of last year that BBJ had died. And she
Oh
had been
my
lying about
gosh.
it for a while. So
That is
yeah, poor BBJ.
so.
But I do think she, and regardless, like I know that French Fry Girl, I don't know how well she took care of her. I still think it was probably better than how Foodie was taking care of her.
Okay.
So
Somebody in the
Foodie
comments.
treats her pets as accessories.
Okay, so I think your name's Josie. If I said that wrong, let me know. That first of all, they said Stardew Gorlworld, yes, please. So okay, we've hit our fan base, and then they said Foodie
Yes.
was going to put BBJ down, and then French Fried Girl lied to get the cat, took her to the vet, and that's when the nails were discovered. Okay, and then French Fried Girl said they wouldn't
Okay.
discuss BBJ after. But that the problem is that French Fried Girl took money from the audience and didn't tell anybody about the death of BBJ. Okay, so French Fried Girl is like Girl World
Perfect.
adjacent. She's acting like the girls.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a whole French Fry Girl. I think that Zachary Michael covers her like
He
as
has
not
done
maybe a
videos about
girl,
her. I
but
just
yeah.
haven't watched them.
Oh,
Like he's had, I think
the
he's.
Cassie B.
Uh huh.
Sorry, she said that Chantal also lied about the cat's age. Do you know how so, Cassie? Did she like say it was younger or older than it was or something? Like, or what was it? I'm curious. I'll wait and see if she's able to reply.
I know that's the hardest part. I'm
Prehistoric
like, God, I want
scavengers.
everybody to just jump on the Discord call so we can all chat in real time.
I know, I know. I'm just out here fishing and like the ambience of the water is actually kind of soothing. I don't have the music on, it's just the water. Actually, shoot, this is making me need to pee. I can't listen to this anymore. Sparkle Fairy says Charlie Gold covers her too. You know
Okay.
what? I think Charlie was the one I watched initially about FFG.
I haven't watched
She said the
Charlie in
cat
a
was
long
21 and
time.
it was 17.
That's a crazy difference.
What? That's a crazy good age for a cat, too.
How long do
That cat
cats?
lived a
I was
while.
gonna say, how long do cats live for? I haven't had a cat in really. I mean, I have a
20,
cat right
20
now, but
years
he's
is a
super
really
little.
good,
Okay.
20 years is a good age for a cat to be at, but they can go up to 25, I think, if they're well
Okay.
taken care of. The issue is that a lot of like indoor cats don't get enough exercise, so they end up dying earlier due to like
Um,
obesity and stuff. So
yeah, we had indoor outdoor
basically, like
cats.
people.
We had indoor outdoor cats when I was growing up because they were
Hi, Sparkle.
strays. So they didn't want to be like inside all the time and they lived for a really long time, but also my mom somehow always knows exactly when to take a cat to the vet with like no symptoms. Like literally she took one of our cats to the vet and was like, "I
Ooh.
swear he's drinking less water than he usually does. Keep in mind the cats shared water." So everybody's like, "I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever, we'll take him to the vet." And we took him to the vet and they were like, "Oh yeah, so your cat's diabetic. It's really good that you caught this." And I was like, "Nobody else but my mom would have caught that the cat was drinking less water." So, you know, good for our cats that she was so in tune with what they were doing.
Wow.
Um,
Wow.
oh my gosh, there is so much
Meanwhile,
lore going on.
I mistakenly thought that not one but two of my cats were girls when they were boys
If it makes you
when
feel
I was
better,
a
we
teenager.
also misgendered one of our cats for a very long time. And it was when me and my sister were really little. So obviously, I wouldn't advise this to anybody, but we would put little dresses on our cat. And then we found out that it was a boy cat, and I felt so guilty and bad. But yeah, that was like a really, really long time ago. Please don't come at me for putting clothes on a cat.
Listen, in my defense, for one of the cats I misgendered, the vet did say that cat had the tiniest balls he had ever seen on an adult.
Oh
So
my god, not your cat catching
and he was
strays from the vet.
I know. Ooh, there's a theory that FFG is Chantal's half sister too. I don't know what evidence there is of that though. What?
That sounds fun though.
Cassie dropping some tea,
Dude,
some interesting theories. I like
Josie
it.
is blowing up my chat with information. Okay,
Oh,
okay, so
yes, read it out, please.
Josie said French fried girl is definitely being a cow herself the way she's attacking Zachary Michael, so that's something that I didn't know was going on.
Is that
Okay.
correct?
And then Asher
Or
says that they missed a lot of pulpy, which I'm guessing is something in foodie beauty lore, maybe.
Pulpy Syntax is a creator. He covers Rosie as well. He does a lot of
Okay.
streams and he covers FFG. So
Oh,
he's
okay.
about him. Like I've watched a couple of his streams. They seem fun, but yeah, he tends to get like 1,000 viewers per live stream, for example.
Oh,
Like
okay.
he's got like he's bigger than like Scarlet or bigger than like I don't know, like he's not as big as like Karina Kaboom, I don't think, but like I'd have to look at that again, his numbers, but just for example, he's fun.
Oh,
Go
okay.
away,
We did
crow.
get the cat in Stardew. I don't know if you get the cutscene too, but we're gonna have to pick a name for this cat, and I didn't really consider
Hope so.
that.
Oh shoot. Shoot. Okay, let's let the name. We need to let the. Hold on. I wonder. Can I do? Okay, let's do. What do we name the cat?
Okay, while we wait for people to
So,
respond in yours, I'm gonna finish reading out this lore. Okay, so
oh
Asher
yes,
says that
please.
they missed a lot of pulpy because food beauty makes them feel ill too often, and the rosy ones hadn't lined up well for their schedule. Okay, um, and then Josie says, FYI, Zachary Michael prefers they them. Okay, I'm sorry, I did not know about that. I'll try to adjust that, but please be patient with me. It takes some time for me to like adjust to that. Charlie's live streams have
Great.
all of the receipts. Okay, so I'll have to check out Charlie Gold. Foodie was
Nice.
starving BBJ, according to Josie. They, Foodie didn't take her to the vet. So she was starving her, didn't take her to the vet. She was making BBJ more sick in the hope the vet would put her down. Man, I don't know if that's like accurate or
No.
not, but that is crazy. And then Asher says that some cats have additional health needs, such as munchkins, which I do know about that. Same for dogs. Like any of the short snouted breeds are like they need a lot more care. Okay, and then
Oh yeah.
Josie said they've had a couple of breaks from Gorlworld because foodie is just too much, and Amber's a nuthead, which agreeable. Okay.
Also, just quickly to the quirky chat, can you guys vote in the poll? Because the options are BBJ, Twinkie, BG13, or Romeo for naming our cat in Stardew. You
Ooh.
can also just chat it if you want.
Okay, Asher, I'll keep that in mind too. Asher also goes by they them, so I will not mess that up. I will try to remember that. Okay.
Cassie says, my sister was told one of her cats was a girl when it was born, and they took it to get fixed. They said he had balls. Kittens are very hard to tell sex on, though.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
yeah.
that's so funny.
That's how I found out with my second cat.
So
They called me and they were like, "This is gonna be a neuter."
we have a cat right now. Okay, Josie is voting for Romeo for the cat
Ooh,
name.
okay.
So we have a cat right
I think that's a
now.
really cute one.
Well, it's Amber's current
I've also
cat
got
name.
BBJ.
Oh, this is so unfair. You get to like water my
I,
crops while I'm in the middle of picking a name.
I wanted to be nice and like give you the
Aw,
you know.
thank you.
Okay, we've got a vote for BBJ and we've got a vote for Romeo out of Delulu's chat. I
Josie
can't
said,
even find
let
my
BBJ
hold on.
rest in peace.
Here
She's
we go.
off Girl World duty. I feel like that's kind of fair.
Oh, that's true. Okay, I'm so sorry, but we're gonna go with Romeo, guys. We're gonna go. That's true. That made me sad.
Okay, Romeo.
That made me sad. Poor BBJ. Okay, we're
Aw.
gonna name it Romeo.
Plus, that's kind of fun
Sweet
because you never know where
Romeo.
your cat is in Stardew. So you can be like, oh, where's Romeo?
Wherefore art thou, Romeo? We could go with no, Cassie. Rarity also makes me sad.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
we can't do.
oh my God, that
Although,
whole
honestly, it would be really nice if Rarity was living on a
listen.
farm right now.
She's in the Great Farm in the Sky.
Oh my god. Honestly, somebody in my chat was like, "Oh, look into this video because there was a cat that was adopted that looks a lot like Rarity." And I watched the video and I was like, "It does look a lot like Rarity." So there is a chance that Rarity is alive and kicking.
Yes,
I'm gonna have Mr.
that's true.
Delulu watch it too and tell me what he thinks because there's controversy.
Because you did the
Oh,
reaction, like the
thank you
Rarity
guys.
timeline with Mr. Delulu, right?
Yeah, but we only did Amber's side so far. We haven't done Emily's side.
Okay, so to my chat, if you guys aren't following Delulu Diaries, she also does these hysterical reactions with her husband, and they did a really good video on the Rarity timeline,
Oh, thank
and
you.
hopefully part two.
Yeah,
But please
so
do go follow her, by the way, because she's got amazing amber tea.
yeah, this weekend we are gonna do the Emily side where we see all the receipts and everything, and Mr. Delulu has never seen that. And I gave him a brief rundown when it happened, but I guarantee you he doesn't remember because he kind of blacks out when I talk about Girl World. So
Same for my husband. Oh my gosh.
average
Okay,
awesome average awesome said, I think Amber is completely sane. Who doesn't want to buy an already made Disney Lego castle for 300 bucks? And then Josie said, "Are we only
oh my,
allowed to eat fried food, all the dairy, mayo, etc.? No veggies in Girl World." Oh, that would be so funny. You're like in the mines just drinking mayo.
gosh. The Cassie B says, always Ymir posted her reaction to the first Amber videos with Destiny and Gracie, which is, RIP Gracie.
Yeah.
And Gracie clearly hated Amber. Yeah, honestly. Well, she had just moved in with Destiny. Like, remember, like it was within the first like 3 weeks of her moving in with Destiny that Gracie went missing. And Amber treated that cat like she had known it its entire life, and that cat did not appreciate it. Like it was
Amber has
like you
always,
have to get to know an animal.
yeah, Amber's always wigged me out with how she treats animals because even if it doesn't go into abuse, like she is just way too familiar with every animal she ever meets. And like, don't get me wrong, I'm definitely the kind of person where if I go to a party and there's a pet, I'm going to the pet. But like, give it a time to
Oh
like,
yeah.
sniff your hand. Don't like pet it right away. Get down low so that you're not. And like Amber does not do that. She is just very like just goes up to a cat, like you said, just like as if it's been her pet for the entire time that she's been alive.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. And it was,
Okay.
yeah, Gracie was hissing and biting her. That's right, Cassie. I forgot about that. And that's why she left the door open, in my opinion, allegedly.
Average woman said that you can have a veggie if it's slathered in cream cheese, which is accurate.
Oh,
Joe,
oh, you can have fruit as long as it's mixed with brown sugar, nuts, white sugar, vanilla, cream cheese, and sour cream, according to Rosie.
oh my god.
Oh my gosh. I would love to hear Mr. Delulu's reaction um to the grape salad recipe that Rosie makes. It's like
That's
her
that's on
what do
our
they call it?
list.
Oh shoot, somebody in the chat said this the other night, and it's like her come hither salad or something.
Stop. I
Because
get the
she makes
feeling
it for like all the guys that she's wooing.
I get the
It's her
feeling
come
that
hither grape salad.
Rosie's grape salad is Amber's chili, because Amber does the same thing with the chili. She like met up with
Stop.
Emily and was like, "Oh, I'll make
Oh,
you my chili. You can come home and I'll have dinner on the table for you." When she was like playing house with
the
Emily.
freaking chili. Meanwhile, it's just chili from a can, I'm sure. No,
No,
no.
oh girl,
Actually, okay,
I
again,
freaking
out of all the
wish.
girls,
Have you not seen her
out of
make the
all the
chili?
girls, I would still, I have, and that's why
Okay.
I'm saying I would eat Amber's food. I would not enjoy it, but I wouldn't, no, I don't think I would like die of food poisoning like I would, or bacteria like I would with Foodie or Rosie's. Like Amber is a little bit more clean when she cooks. Like she's not rubbing her snot into the food. Like
That is true.
Foodie,
Although, like,
too.
she also she's not as bad as Rosie
Oh,
or Foodie, but
did she
she.
put Pam on the food?
Okay, my husband
Sorry.
has not seen that, and
Cassie just
I.
said,
My husband hasn't seen that, and I want him
sorry,
to
I
see
have to
it
tell you
so
this.
bad. Okay, go ahead.
Miss Cassie says Mr. Delulu needs to see how Amber cooks salmon, and that's why I made that. Did she spray Pam on the food?
That's what I was literally just about to
Or,
say.
oh,
Mr. Delulu hasn't seen that, and I'll tell you one thing. There is one thing that Mr. Delulu makes that is so freaking amazing, and he takes great pride in it, and that's his salmon. I'm like, he is gonna flip the freaking. He's
mm,
actually a really excellent cook. He cooks a lot of food for us, and so
oh, I love
the
that.
Girl World recipes are gonna drive him up the wall. But yeah, no, I
Oh my
want him to
gosh.
see the she put Pam on the food. He will flip out. When I first met
So
him,
fun. And
he
here's the thing, it really is just oil. Like it's just
it's just the
so
premise of the
funny.
thing. Like you shouldn't do it. It's just wrong. It's just wrong.
It's
But
wrong.
when I first met Mr. Delulu, he said I was feral because I'm not gonna lie, I probably shouldn't say too much about how the girls of Girl World cook with what I was doing. um, so for a long time before I met Mr. Delulu, I lived in a apartment that didn't have a stove; it just had a microwave. And so I cooked my
Ew.
spaghetti in a microwave. And I met him for the
Stop
first
it.
I met him for the first time, and because I was so used to just doing that, I made spaghetti in the microwave, and he was like, "I'm not eating that." So he made me dinner instead. But he still like roasts me for my microwave spaghetti.
Oh,
Oh my
see,
gosh.
my husband and I are the exact opposite. Oh, what?
Josie said that it took Rosie 3 hours to boil water. Is that true?
I plead the fifth. I'm not sure, but the thing is, I believe it.
They also said, and
She
she cooked that
scoots around
fake
her
crab.
kitchen.
She said, and they faked.
What?
She said they cooked that fake crab 3 times and then made a new dish as a leftover. What? Okay, so I need to look
She
at Rosie
revamps
cooking.
her leftover.
Oh my god.
Okay, did you watch the gross one that
I
I
haven't watched
did? It's really
anything.
bad. Okay, okay, I did like she puts her armpit fat in the bacon in it. Like she's so unaware. She's so unaware.
What the heck?
Ooh, ooh. I'm tucking in. Like she literally like reaches over the bacon and her armpit fat goes into the bacon multiple times and then
Oh my,
like
how did
it's
I not
girl, it's a
notice
lot. Like
that? The
I will
solid
send you the link
soup?
to my video.
Asher said the solid soup
Wait,
was
what?
bad too.
Okay, I am I need this link. Can you link us in the comments or something? Like or the
Yeah,
name of the video? I need to know
Asher,
about this
give us
solid
more
soup.
details. Give us more details about the
We need more
solid
details.
soup. Josie
Oh,
said if
and then
Mr. Delulu
Cassie
likes
was
cooking,
saying that
show
Chantal
Rosie.
doesn't wash. Ooh,
Oh my god.
Chantal, she said that Chantal doesn't wash her hands or bathe. Yeah, you're right. She said, "Why do I need to wash?" She literally said yesterday, "Why do I need to wash my hands? I use after I go to the bathroom. I use a bidet."
But do you remember that Amber is the same way?
Wait,
Tommy was
please say
like
no.
Tommy was like
Text like right now.
no, I'm dead serious. Tommy was talking to, I think it was Rachel, and she went, I gave her the spray bleach to clean the bathroom, and she wouldn't use it, and she doesn't wash her hands after going to the bathroom.
I forgot about that part of it. I was so focused on the washcloth part, you
Okay,
know?
now think about that, and I don't know how long she's been doing this, but also consider in my 10 failed job opportunities video that she dips straight into the sprinkles to go on the cake for those people in the care home. Like, literally didn't wash her hands or
Mm,
anything. And she went straight from touching her phone, too, and oh, that just gives me the icks. I think like 9 out of 10 people take their phone into the bathroom with them. I am not one of those people.
yep.
But every time I see somebody touch their phone and then touch anything else, I'm like, ew, that is so gross.
I will say this. So I used to manage restaurants, and one of my restaurants had uh it was seven, yes, 7 100 health sanitation scores in a row because I was so incredibly anal about food safety and cleanliness.
I'm the same.
Listen, seeing these girls rub their faces, or like even when they like Rosie was like desecrating a chicken carcass,
Mm-hmm.
basically a rotisserie chicken carcass on stream. Are you getting the axe too?
Yeah, I am, but I'm gonna get these leaks first.
I'm getting it first.
Fine,
um,
I'll get the one that you leave behind because you don't know how to pick an axe up off the ground.
oh
Oh,
wow,
and a
wow.
dandelion.
Um, dandelion.
Yeah.
Um, what was it? What was this thing about Rosie? Shoot, my
I don't know, but
brain
they did say that Nikki
jumped.
T has the video about the solid soup, and that it was
Okay,
when somebody's mom was
okay, I'll text
visiting.
her.
Okay.
I'll text her and see which one it is because I need to know. I need to know.
It said, well,
Because
it
her
said,
mom. So something to know about Rosie is her parents live in Norway now. So
okay.
she might be saying that like her mom was visiting them.
They're also, yeah, so
So
they said
yeah.
that it was while Quirky Mama was there, and they're also talking about her portioning out cheesecake, like making cheesecake for somebody, and then just boxing up slices instead of giving the entire cake. What the heck?
Oh my gosh, it was ridiculous. Okay, so she made this unset cheesecake. So you'll probably see that in like chats, like a meme about unset cheesecake.
Mm-hmm.
But she literally made this unbaked cheesecake. First of all, I like New York cheesecake, like the baked.
Mm-hmm.
That's my favorite. But she made it and she claimed that the reason it didn't set was because she didn't put Oreos in the filling this time. And it has an Oreo
Oh
crust,
my
mind you.
god.
Okay. And anyway, she made this whole giant cheesecake, and instead of like bringing it, like she was making food to go to Remy's mom to meet her for the first time, like a dinner party.
And Remy is the
And instead
current
of like
boyfriend,
bringing
right?
the whole cheesecake, yes,
Okay.
yeah, instead of like freaking bringing the entire cheesecake, she brought 3 slices for 5 people, and then kept the rest at Remy's apartment for her
What the heck?
to eat.
Not even a slice per
I
person?
know.
Okay, Josie says she
And
used
then
three
she
blocks
also
of cream
brought
cheese, but I do know that it takes a lot of cream cheese to make a cheesecake, so I don't know how big the one
okay,
she made
but she used
was.
3 blocks. She used 3 blocks of cream cheese in it. But then she also made grape salad, which has the cream cheese and sour cream in it. And what like there was just so much cream cheese, and like everything she was making had cream cheese except for the pulled pork, which she did in the crock pot, and it looked like liquid shit.
Oh my god.
Like it looked awful, and that's part of the videos too that what I think I compiled. Some of it looks so bad. Like originally when I edited it, I put like a horror movie scream as I zoomed into it. Like it looked horrible. And she brought that, the cheesecake, the grape salad, and she made 3 quiches to take with her. And they're like big, meaty quiches. Like she literally put
I do remember you telling me that
it
she
like a
had made
quiche
some meaty
ratio.
quiches.
Oh, I the freaking quiche ratio. Okay, so it's supposed to be 2/3 egg and 1/3 of filling. She
Mm-hmm.
put 2/3 filling, 1/3 egg. She cracked maybe 8 eggs for 3 giant quiches.
What
Okay,
the heck?
and she bought 3 pounds of meat. Like she put ham and bacon, and she shredded 3 pounds of cheese to split between that and the mac and cheese, and she put I can't. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have a breakdown over this freaking quiche. It made me so angry that there was no eggs. Like where were the eggs? It's not a quiche. You made a meat pie with egg. Okay? I just
Not a meat pie. Oh
it's
my
and it
god.
was thick and solid. Oh my gosh. Okay, but here's the thing. No one asked her to cook. She took a quiche, she took the grape salad, she took the pulled pork, and she took the cheesecake to Remy's mom. The three slices of unset cheesecake that were like ruined looking, right?
Uh
Her
huh.
mom was his mom was making chili and serving a dinner party. No one asked her to cook. She just took all this food over there.
I would be so irritated. So
I would be so embarrassed to be her.
we host our family for dinner kind of regularly, and I honestly I hate it when people bring something. If you're gonna bring something, either at least give me a heads up and be like, I want to bring a dessert, so I know not to make a dessert,
Yeah.
or have it be like a
Or
bottle of wine or
ask.
something.
Like,
Yeah, like don't just show up with a
yeah.
bunch of
Yeah, I
crap.
always bring a host gift.
Yeah,
Like I'll
that's
bring something for them. Like I'll bring like sometimes I'll bring like a vase of flowers
mm-hmm.
or I'll bring a yeah, always like a bottle of wine or something like even like a loaf of bread for the host for another day. Like, hey, I thought of this for
Right.
you. Like, but it doesn't have to be something to eat that night. Like,
Well, that's what I'm
and
like.
if you bring a
Like let
cake, like
somebody know
Nikki lost
something.
her mind. Like it we Nikki was losing her mind over the cheesecake. She was like, "That is not proper cake etiquette." But she said it in Australian accent, so it sounded sexy. So, yeah.
um, average
Oh
average
gosh,
awesome
it's
asked,
just so
did you see
funny.
the video where Rosie gloves to cook and then touches literally everything? And that was the point I was trying to make when I was talking about the care home cooking. Is
Which
that
one?
I don't know. But that's the point I was
There's
making,
so
is that
many.
some people say that wearing gloves is like more sanitary, and it honestly depends on your personal cooking style, because if you're the kind of person who follows glove etiquette and switches them out, then yes, that is the way to go. But some people think that they can put on gloves and that just makes everything sanitary, and I'm like, no. Because like especially like people who don't think about raw chicken, and they'll touch raw chicken with gloves and then go to prep like a veggie
Stop.
sheet tray, and I'm like, the freaking cross contamination. Are you serious?
I'm going to
So,
scream. Okay. I so one of the I worked I guess yeah. So I live in Canada now, but I used to manage a Chipotle in the States, and I do you know how many teenagers I had to teach not to wash their hands with their gloves on?
you know what's so funny is I used to work at a Panera and I had that same problem.
What is it about gloves that literally it's like all common sense just leaves the chat. Like
Well, people were like literally.
I
So when I worked at the Panera, people were literally like, "Oh, well, that's like too much effort. I don't want to change my gloves." I'm like, "Effort? Are you kidding me? Like, it doesn't take effort." I was a glove person because you have to wear gloves, and I would like literally
yeah.
change my gloves constantly. And at my house, I will still cook with gloves occasionally, but only if I'm cooking with like spicy foods. Otherwise, I really believe in just like scrubbing your hands and then cleaning between each, like, when you're trading off of what you're doing. So I'll do like all the veggies and then I'll wash my hands and then I'll do them,
Yeah.
you know?
I'm the same way, except for if I'm doing like, I don't know, like bulk raw chicken prep. I do
Mm-hmm.
that occasionally, like when we get like we go to Costco a lot and I get like bulk chicken and then I like what is it? Like the food saver thing, that vacuum
Oh,
seals.
yeah, I have one of those.
I do that. Yeah, so if I'm doing a lot of chicken, then I'll do gloves just because I hate the idea of it getting under my nails. But
Mm-hmm.
or if I'm deboning a rotisserie chicken or like doing food prep, especially because like there's a meal drive that we participate in once a month. So like if I'm making a meal for other people, then I'll do that. So like I'll wear gloves for that
Okay, I
just to
hate
be
to
like
say
considerate. Like I
it,
don't,
but it's been an hour and
but
a
I wash my
half.
hands like crazy.
I
Oh
hate to
shoot,
say.
I was about to ask you because you said you only had an hour today.
Yeah,
Shoot.
I wanted to go a little extra time,
Okay.
but we are gonna have to cut it
Yeah,
there.
no,
So I'm so sorry
no,
that
that's
we don't have
okay.
more time. But I really appreciate everybody who showed up. We really like talking to you guys.
Same.
Go follow Quirky. I put
Yeah,
her
thank you so much
at
for
in the
participating.
description.
Yes, please. And right back at you. I put Lulu's stuff in the description as well.
Oh,
Yeah, definitely. Please go follow her. And thank you guys. And 1,500 followers. It actually says 1,520. since I last checked. Like,
Aw.
what the heck?
Because your
That is
content's
crazy.
really
So,
good.
you
Yeah,
know,
Quirky has a really good documentary on Rosie, and I'm going to be covering it too. So go watch her cover it, and then
yes.
I'm going to also do a reaction to it, but I'm going to cut some parts out. So if you want to see the whole thing, you have to go watch it from her.
Yeah, the definitely I feel like you'll definitely want
Oh,
to like
okay.
cut some stuff out. There's so much in there.
Josie said, please watch Rosie
Yeah.
with Mr. Delulu. Maybe I'll get Mr. Delulu to react with me to your video. That's a good idea.
Ooh, I would personally love to see that, especially because it's like all like if you don't know Rosie's backstory and stuff
Hmm.
like that, like I went back to like childhood and worked my way up to 20 the beginning of 2019. So that's where I'm at in the timeline. Part 2 is going to cover 2019, I think to 2022 maybe, because so much shit happened. So um yeah. So
Okay, so that's what we got coming
she's
up.
gonna link it or link me.
All right.
Awesome. Well, it has been so wonderful hanging out with everybody. Thank you guys for listening and for chatting. Appreciate it. And yeah, hopefully we'll do this again soon.
Absolutely. And then just to let you guys know, in my chat, I am going to be posting a short video on some Amberlynn updates today at 3 o'clock, like I usually do. So if you want to know what's going on with her, you can pop by at 3 Eastern, by the way.
And for me, I'm gonna go edit part 2.
All right. Bye,
So
guys.
awesome.